Hello Aries, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your April 2021 mini tarot reading. Happy birthday to you. Before we begin, I just would like to remind you this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, I've included a website link down below to my new website. And I've also went ahead and did the 2-question option, which we ran a special on in January, and it just went so well. I got so many requests for it, we decided to put it permanently on the website. So I hope you have time to check that out. But let's see what's coming up for you on your birthday month here. Here we go. April 2021. Whoa. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Seems like there's going to be, or you have been working on something that's, I don't want to say difficult or upset, but I have sadness from the past that's really being healed or worked on or dealt with is a good way, I guess, to put it. It also says something you're waiting for. You've been waiting for some decisions to be made. Maybe it's about schooling or learning something. Perfect time to begin that or start that or make the plans, move forward with it for those of you that are wanting to. Joy is here, the Sun card, happiness. Oh, hallelujah. Not just because it's birthday month. It just seems like there's a change of something where you're feeling more confident, you're feeling good about, like some kind of balance seems to be going on with a lot of you, and that's awesome. Very good. It says, too, don't focus so much on what's gone, work with what's left. And I feel real confident about that. It's like you're seeing a movement toward positive change. And there's something already in the works there. It's like sometimes when we have that attitude of gratitude, it makes everything look prettier or seems to make things go much better. That feeling of being alone, wow, it just seems like it's such a sad feeling when I see that or feel that, because you can be in a room full of people and still feel like you're alone. Something about that's getting ready to change too. It says if you've had a disagreement or an argument with someone, it's real important to know that, it's not the end. Okay, it's not over. Not that it's going to continue that way, but sometimes in anger we all say stupid stuff. Or somebody does. I don't know who said, or he said, she said, whoops, I can't even get that out. But it says you're going to make some decisions for the future and do them with yourself first. Make sure you're choosing not out of anger, not out of, disappointment. It just says that something to do with an argument for some of you is going to make major changes for you. You're going to decide no more. This is how things are going to be. And it says you're going to make choices for the future, and they're serious, important choices. Is that for everyone? Probably not, but it just says good time to make choices would be now, but don't do it when you're angry. It says, because a lot of times when we're angry and we make choices, we can do foolish things. And it says, don't be foolish. It says you've worked hard to get to where you're at right now, emotionally, financially, that type of stuff. And this, don't put all your hard work out the window, so to speak. It says those of you that are wanting to do some travel or moving, make those plans, because it looks like that's a real opportunity for you. And if counsel is needed, get the counsel. That's been kind of dominant today already. If you need a lawyer, get a lawyer. You need to see a doctor or a therapist, go see one. Or if you need to talk about something, try not to hold everything in. It says your excuses are gone now. You have done a lot of work over this last year. And that's going to start paying off definitely for you. The future plans that you're making, maybe it's time to put those into progress right now. I'm not sure, but you'll know. If it's about you and it feels right, move forward. Magician says what you've manifested or asked for definitely is on the way. I also have the pregnancy card here. If that makes you happy and that's what you want, that's great. But just know that it seems to be around you. Working hard, it says move forward with no guilt. It says that you have just, I don't want to say grown up, but it's like you've made decisions and then followed through with them and just have set a really good example. And you should be really proud of yourself and feel good. It seems like the work that you've put in is going to lead to changes, positive changes for a lot of you. And it says too that, don't worry about what other people say. It matters what you say. It matters what you think. Don't let other people's opinions change the way, or if someone's gossiping about you or something like that. Don't worry about it. Don't let it get to you. It says it's almost like you get a wake-up call about somebody. It seems like there's is this for everyone? I'm not sure, but it seems like there's a friend that you've been speaking to, communicating with, And you get now that they're really there to help you. Maybe they said something that made you worry or made you angry or something like that. But before you write somebody off, make sure you look back and see how things have been and how they are going to be. And I feel it's a close friend. So if that's for you, please just do what you need to do. It says there are going to be reasons to celebrate this month. Your intuition has been just key today too for the other signs. So intuition is when you know what you know. It's hard to argue with that. Or you might get a feeling like, oh gosh, I should call so-and-so. Call them up. Maybe I should, change my vacation day or plan a vacation. Whatever it is, try to trust your intuition and test it. Just because we want something doesn't mean it's intuition. It's kind of hard to explain, but in the work area, it looks like there's going to be changes at work. Maybe you're going to be working more than you want to. And that could be a good sign. But it also says save a little money for a rainy day so you can have a lot of fun after all that work you've put in. You will be making choices that make things like the Wheel of Fortune come to you, meaning things will definitely get better. And continue to get better. It seems like the flow of money has got a positive ring to it. So if you've been wanting work, it looks like it's going to show up for you. And use preparedness in reverse. Means in a way like if we're talking about money for work, if you've been out of work for 5 or 6 months, the money coming in is going to be real tempting to spend. But make yourself a little emergency fund. And it's not that you're going to need it, but you will sleep better knowing that you have it. Just, a little extra money. And if you don't need it, there's your vacation time. It says official agreements that are made this month are going to bring new beginnings, okay? And maybe like we talked about the money just a second ago, you have this one little pentacle, but it's going to grow into more. It's like an apprentice, okay? It's like, okay, I'm going to learn how to deal with coming from lack of money to having money again, and it's a good thing. And it says to listen to yourself, trust yourself. Be here and be present. I don't know who if that's for everybody, so be it. But if not, it just says be here and be present. If you have any kind of legal stuff going on right now, try not to worry about it. It's out of your hands, and I feel there's victory there for a lot of you. Again, it's like things fall into place. Just don't give your power away. Don't settle for less than you have coming. And don't hold on to something that it's time for it to go. And that really sounds like a riddle. But I don't think it is. It says there's going to be gating in the midst of change. What you want is going to be presented before you. And sometimes what we want, the hardest part is to let, the universe, spirit, whatever, okay, here's what I want, boom. Divine time, it shows up in their way. We'd like to say, at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, I'd like it in a pink bag with polka dots on it. But that's not always how it works. So it says just trust. When you trust, and let Spirit bring it to you, it's going to show up. And the Ace of Cups says when your mind is filled with Spirit, fills your body to overflowing, what you think about, you become. Don't forget who you are. You're a chariot, Aries. You're someone who achieves greatness. You're a pioneer. You find ways to do things. And with that said, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I so appreciate you dropping by, Aries. And I'll see you again next month.